So I just wanted to show you kind of how crazy Yu-Gi-Oh has been. A lot of it is not like, the heart of the cards, hope that this draws out right. A lot of it is setting up a board and hoping that your board is better than their board. So what I was going to do is, so in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have several types of monsters in there. The only monster I'm not going to show is Pendulum because I don't have any. And in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have 6 spots. You'll have one in either of these corners. These are called the extra monster zones. I don't have something to show you that. And then you have your 5 regular monster zones, and then you have your 5 spell and trap card zones. I set up this like this, so that way this is the craziest hand I could think of ever getting in here. It's not always going to be like this, but as long as you have an access to an Achichi or a Picari, you can set up very similar hands to this. And that way it's pretty fun. So I'm just going to show you, I'm going to show you 2 combos. One is the Cyberse lock, which I always call the no touchy lock, which means they can't really target you. And then you have these 3 massive monsters, and the other one is a 1-turn kill, usually on your 2nd turn, and you deal 92,000 points of damage. Which, they're playing in 8,000, not 4,000, like the good old Duelist Kingdom days. All right, so Achichi, we'll say we special summon Achichi. Achichi has an effect to where I can grab another Cyberse monster. I'm going to grab Hayari. And then Link Summoning is essentially a tribute summon for your extra deck. So then I Link Summon into Dark Infant. Dark Infant's effect, I get to go grab thought I had another Island. I'm going to put the Island into my hand. Island's effect, I'm going to go ahead and play it. Now I can special summon any Adignisters that don't have the same attribute, and that are also, as long as my main monster zone is empty. So then what I'll do is I'll special summon Picari. Picari's effect, I get to grab another I spell. So I'm going to grab I Meet You. And then what I'll do is I'll activate I Meet You, but I have to show a 2300 monster that shares that attribute, which is a Dark Templar. And then I will grab Doyon Adignister. Okay. Now, one of the craziest cards in this whole entire deck, at first I took it out, but it's really crazy, is actually the Hayari with all the effects it have. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to Link Summon those away. I'm going to summon Cyberse Witch. I am going to activate Hayari and special summon it with that. Hayari's effect will not really trigger anything, but what ends up happening is the Cyberse Witch, whenever a monster is special summoned to it, I get to special summon another monster from the graveyard, which I usually will do either Picari or the Achichi. And then what happens is with the Cyberse Witch, I have to discard a spell card from my graveyard, which I will discard that I Meet You and banish it. And then I get to look for a level 8 or higher Adignister monster or Cyberse monster, and I get to get a spell card. Actually, that is done in the wrong order. So usually what happens is this sees that you get to grab Cynet Mining and Cynet Ritual and Cyberse Magician. These will automatically go into your hands due to Cyberse Witch's effect. And then you wouldn't see these. Hayari would activate its effect, which then allows you to sacrifice this. And then you get to go on ahead and grab a Gachachiri and a Eyes Ritual. Okay, so now that you have all of that, so basically from all these couple cards, you're drawing a ridiculous amount of cards. Now what you could do is activate Gachachiri's effect. Now you get a special summon that. You target this and you're gonna say, I'm gonna negate that. And then you get to Link Summon again. So then you'll go 3 deep. You'll take these 3 guys, you put them in there. And now you'll activate Dark Templar. So your main monster zone is still open. This is kind of a timing thing, which is usually really good. What I will do here is, since I have Bururu, I will special summon Baruru on this side. Baruru's effect allows it to send this. So I'm going to send a negate once I get my level 6. I'm going to send that. Okay. And then this is kind of the crucial part, depending on if you're going first or second, you get to send either one, and I'll reverse it all the way down to there. It's just this allows for more protection. And then since you've got Baruru there, you're going to activate Eyes Ritual. So now you're going to ritual summon using the Gachachuri from your graveyard as material, and now you can ritual summon the Cyberse Magician. Now you still have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots open in here. Now what you do is you take Baruru, and now you're going to link summon, and you're going to link summon the other Dark Templar. So you're going to actually do it right to where this arrow points to, which then causes the arrow to move, and then Dark Templar's effect causes it to move. So you have 3 slots right here. Now you activated the effect of Dark Templar, which allows you to special summon 3 cards from this area. So now you will pick out Baruru, Picari, and then any other card. I'll either use Hachachuri or the Hyari. I'll probably pick Hyari though. Now, depending, like if you didn't have Doyon in there, like that, what you do is you say, okay, I'm going to use this effect, change this to a level 4. Now I'm going to synchro summon, targeting Baruru and this. And now you're going to synchro summon, or you can just synchro summon these guys. For all sakes purposes, I'm just going to synchro summon using this guy. I'll say that guy was at the end. And now I get to synchro summon my Cyberse Quantum Dragon. Now, Baruru's effect, I get to bring back the sync material. So now I got my Picari back. Now I will link summon again into my big boss monster. And then what will happen is then I'll get Cyberse the Arrival, adding Nister. So now I've got a monster that basically says negate. There's another negate. This guy can't be targeted by spell or card effects. But also because I have eye contact and island, and then the other island in play, I play the eye contact, and basically I get to draw 3 cards. And then there's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3. So then I get 2 hand traps. So I have this ginormous board, all essentially from 2 cards. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse it, and then I'm going to put it to where you do the OTK.